Hello guys, standard 6, chapter number 16, air around us. So in the previous video, as we have discussed about the dust, smoke and more, right? Then about relative humidity, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, water vapor, what is humidity, that all we have discussed. So let's solve this Phillips. Take out page number 261. Here Phillips is, first one is, gas is the most important gas in the air for all living things. So oxygen, answer is oxygen is the most important gas for the living things, right? Now second, during dash, oxygen is given out by plants. So it is photosynthesis. Third one, during carbon dioxide is given out by plants and animals. So it is respiration. Fourth one, the water vapor in the air is dash in places near a water body. So water vapor will be more near water bodies, right? Fifth one, dash is general term for the mixture of minute particles suspended in the air. So it is particulate matter. Now matching. First one, dust and smoke. So it is air pollutants. Second, carbon dioxide. So it is greenhouse gas. Third one, water vapor. So it relates to humidity. Nitrogen, fertilizers. Rusting uses oxygen. Okay guys, our next topic is the Earth's atmosphere. So there are major 5 layers of atmosphere, right? It extends for many kilometers above the Earth's surface. So this all the layers are called as blanket of air which covers Earth, right? And this blanket is known as Earth's atmosphere. So there are major 5 layers. It is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. So let's discuss first one. What is troposphere? So the area from the Earth's surface from till 11 kilometer at height, right? This is called as troposphere. And what will happen in this troposphere? There is weather changes like rainfall, snowfall, windstorm, heat waves and clouds are also present in this troposphere. Then next layer is stratosphere. So stratosphere is very important. In this stratosphere, it is extended from 11 kilometer to 48 kilometer at height, right? Now it contains carbon dioxide gases. And what is the usage of this carbon dioxide? How it is useful? There is one type of the layer around the Earth's surface of carbon dioxide. So actually what happens when sun rays falls on the surface of Earth and it reflects back, but due to the blanket of this carbon dioxide layer, the heat waves and the reflection will be reduced, right? So what happens? Earth remains warm, and that's why our Earth would not be extremely cold, and in the extremely cold atmosphere, in the climate, it's very difficult to survive. So this trapping of heat is known as greenhouse effect. Now turn your page. On the page number 262, we can see these two pictures. So B1 is greenhouse effect of the gases, right? We can see left side there is one glass mount, that means ki one house of glass. This is called as greenhouse, and there are few flowers and vegetables are grown in this greenhouse. So actually what happens, it is made up of glass, so sunlight can pass through this transparent glass inside the house, and this house will remain warm, right? So whatever heat this house will get, these plants will get, will not be transferred outside. So this phenomena is known as greenhouse effect. Now let's discuss about the ozone layer in the stratosphere. So guys, this is second layer, stratosphere. So in this stratosphere there is ozone layer, O3. How it is useful? Ozone layer is useful when sun rays passes ultraviolet rays on the surface of earth. This ozone layer reflects it back, right? It does not allow to pass the ultraviolet rays on the surface of earth. So ultraviolet rays will be reflected back. That's why the organisms, humans, will not be affected by these ultraviolet rays. As a side effect, due to the ultraviolet rays, there will be skin cancers and skin disease causes, right? So by this way, ozone layer is useful in the stratosphere and all the living organisms which survive on the surface of earth. So okay guys, our next layer is mesosphere. So mesosphere is exactly above the stratosphere. It lies between the 1848 km to 95 km. Right, this area is called as mesosphere, and it protects the earth. When matter burns and comes in this resin, it will burn, right? And it is helpful to cause damage on the surface of earth. Then next layer is thermosphere, which lies between 95 km to 550 to 600 km above the mesosphere, right? This is called as thermosphere. So this is very hot layer. Temperature of this layer will be nearly 2000 degrees Celsius, and most of the artificial satellites are found here, right? And last one is exosphere. So it is the last layer of the Earth's atmosphere, which is very thin, and there is no air found here, right? So this was the 5 layers of atmosphere. First was troposphere, then stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. So first layer is between 0 to 11 km. Second layer was stratosphere, which is between 11 km to 48 km. Then mesosphere, it is between 48 km to 95 km on the Earth's surface. Then thermosphere, 95 km to 600 km. Then above this thermosphere, last layer is called as exosphere. Okay guys, let's see today's homework. Take out exercise. Solve fill-ups 3, 4 and 5 in textbook. Then turn your page. Give one word. Question number 2. Solve in textbook. No need to write this all in notebook. Okay guys, thank you. Have a nice day.